Now on CoastTV News.
Walking yourself and your pups safely in Milford, the city looking to add improvements to a popular spot in downtown.
Use it or lose it. The county, city, and state all rushing to spend federal money from the COVID-19 pandemic on workforce housing before it evaporates.
The final phase of the Georgetown Lewes Trail, when it's all gonna be done.
And we have rain moving over the peninsula as we speak. Will it be out of here in time for your morning commute? Plus, some of the coldest air since last winter moves in this weekend. My latest forecast is coming up.
This is CoastTV News at 11.
The Milford Riverwalk with some safety upgrades. Good evening, I'm Charlie Sakaitis.
And I'm Christina DeRobertis. Welcome to CoastTV News at 11. We begin tonight focused on downtown Milford. And that's where the city's Parks and Recreation Advisory was supposed to meet on Wednesday, but that meeting, it was canceled. And one of the topics the group is focusing on are improvements and repairs to the Riverwalk right in the heart of downtown Milford. And as CoastTV News reporter Brendan Conroy shows us, the Riverwalk extends over the water for easy traveling and people use it every day.
It's a popular spot to go for a stroll, but changes could be on the way for Milford's Riverwalk.
I use the Riverwalk with my dog, primarily in the morning.
The city's Parks and Recreation Advisory is looking at what needs to be repaired and what could be upgraded.
I think some creative lighting might be nice.
The city is working with GPI Engineering, and according to the Parks and Recreation Advisory, the goal is to shine up a few of the more rundown areas and also fix a bulkhead that's seen better days. They also need an estimate on what it will all cost. It's spots on the Riverwalk like this that have a little wear and tear, and that's what the city is trying to fix, tweaking some of those areas while also including some upgrades and improvements to make it an overall better experience for everyone. The project has been delayed for months, and the cancellation of today's meeting will push it back a little more, but it is still on the city agenda.
I recommend it to other people. I think it's like I said, it's a hidden gem.
Richard Harding walks his dog River on the Riverwalk multiple times every week, and he thinks things are fine just the way they are.
We've been coming here for, all different seasons, so, I think they're doing a great job, Just got to keep up with it, that's all.
The Parks and Recreation meeting will be rescheduled for a later date, and any repairs that need to be made will have to wait until after that happens. If upkeep and upgrades are given the green light, it could add a little love to this part of the city people love so much. In Milford, Brendan Conroy, CoastTV News.
Let's take a live look into Lewes right now. Our first alert meteorologist Chris Mastrobuono standing by. And Chris, we do have some weather that you guys have been talking about this week on the way. What are we looking at?
Yeah, we are seeing some shower activity slowly beginning to make its way into the area, having a real hard time. You can see live look into Dover, the wet roads. They've seen some steady to moderate rainfall up there. Temperatures are still rather mild at this hour. We're in the 50s as we await this cold front to pass through. As we take a look at the live radar, see some light shower activity moving over Georgetown. Not a whole lot at the coast just yet, but you can see back off to the west, not all that impressive. You could see light to moderate rainfall extending through Virginia as well as Pennsylvania. But you could see this area of rain really racing to the northeast as we await this cold front to pass through during the overnight. So we are looking at sunshine. Temperatures are going to be plunging from the 50s into the 30s come daybreak tomorrow. And we are looking at mostly sunny skies by the afternoon. We're going to be about 10 to 15 degrees colder, and that's only a taste of what's to come into the weekend. We're going to see some of our coldest air so far this season. I'll break it all down in my full forecast coming up.
Thank you, Chris. You may remember the Dutchman's Harvest Workforce Housing Project on Savannah Road. There's been hiccups in the effort to provide both income-related and job-related homes, but now $1.2 million is going to help make that happen. For people who make 65% or less than average income, new prices would be available. A one-bedroom home for $100,000, two bedrooms for $250,000, and three bedrooms for $300,000. Some people in Lewes are all for it.
I think we definitely need it. I mean, we've seen over the years so many people, from other countries and just from the area that come down here to work during the summer, and they don't have anywhere to live.
The city of Lewes said that there is a provision that if this project does find a way to fall through, then that money would be automatically reallocated. And this brings us to our Coast TV poll. We want to know which city project deserves more funding.
Let's see what you guys think. If you take a look at your screen, it looks like 31% say Dutchman's Harvest, 5% say the Lewes Water Tower, 43% saying Code Purple, and 21% say Other.
I think every time we've run this poll today, we've seen those numbers bounce around. If you want to go vote, you can do that. Go to coasttv.com or use the Coast TV mobile app.
Well, some good news for those who love being outdoors. The final phase of the Georgetown to Lewes Trail is set to begin in the spring of next year. The path will take cyclists and walkers 17 miles from Georgetown to Lewes and vice versa without them having to touch the road.
It already has thousands of people that are using it every single day. People that are using it for recreational purposes, to get to school, to get down to the beach, all of those things. And it's just going to improve safety all around for folks.
And DelDOT says we can expect this phase to be complete by mid-summer of 2026.
New at 11, President-elect Donald Trump has come out against what had been a bipartisan government funding measure. In a statement between Trump along with Vice President-elect Vance saying, quote, Republicans must get smart and tough. If Democrats threaten to shut down the government unless we give them everything they want, then call their bluff. It is Schumer and Biden who are holding up aid to our farmers and disaster relief, unquote. Trump is demanding that the legislation include a debt ceiling increase, which neither party had even been considering. And now Democrats are responding to the news. House Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries took to place the blame squarely on Republicans.
House Republicans have now unilaterally decided to break a bipartisan agreement that they made. House Republicans have been ordered to shut down the government and hurt everyday Americans all across this country.
Leaders of both parties were hoping to pass the stoppage bill before the weekend deadline, which would keep the government open until March 14th. That now looking a little more complicated after today's events.
In regional news, Maryland Governor Wes Moore announced almost $130 million for community revitalization and economic development programs in the state. And some of that money will go to the Eastern Shore, specifically a project called The Perch, which is described as an education-based business incubator at the University of Maryland Eastern Shore.
We are just getting started tonight.
Still to come, bird flu. A new case has hospitalized someone in Louisiana. Meanwhile, California also sounding the alarm.
And next, staying holly jolly and safe, how to enjoy the holidays without burning down the house.
And the shower activity will be out of here by daybreak tomorrow, and the chill will be in the air. We're going to be in the 30s after the 50s and 60s today. A chilly afternoon under mostly sunny skies. My full forecast is coming back in just 60 seconds.
It's that time of year again to get the Honda of your dreams during Happy Honda Days, where you'll find great offers on an efficient CR-V hybrid, spirited Accord hybrid, sporty Civic hybrid, and the all-electric Prologue. Don't wait, turn your dreams into reality with a new Honda, named KBB.com's best overall EV and hybrid brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Are you looking to transform your mobile home? Choosing a company that doesn't know the difference between a manufactured and a stick-built home can lead to major repairs in the future. At Delaware Mobile Home Repair, we work exclusively with manufactured homes. So whether you need your bathroom remodeled, new roofing, siding, or any other restoration or renovation on your mobile home, the team at Delaware Mobile Home Repair will get the job done right. Visit our website today and start your free estimate with Delaware Mobile Home Repair.
Well, it's been a mild and damp evening as we begin to see the showers slowly making their way to the coast. Not much, not all that heavy. Some light shower activity, mainly some drizzle at the coast. Most of the heaviest activity has passed us to the north. You can see some steadier rain to the north of Cambridge, trying to make it over the bay, all ahead of this cold front. You can see, though, the shower activity really racing to the northeast. Get some snow up there, portions of the northeast, but Cold air lurks behind this front, and that's only a taste of what is to come. 59 degrees was our high today. After a morning low of 38, we were 10 degrees above that average high of 49. 72 was the record set back in 2006. As I mentioned, you could really see where that front is. 65 Norfolk, 57 Salisbury, 41 Winchester, but 36 in Wheeling. That cold air is going to greet you with stepping outside the door tomorrow morning. And as I mentioned, right now we're pretty mild. Temperatures have actually creeped up a bit in the past few hours, but they will be falling through the overnight. Small craft advisories up for the Delaware coast through 11 tomorrow. Further to the south and along the bay, those are up through 4 tomorrow. Futurecast shows the rest of the shower activity over the next few hours, making its way to the coast, exiting the coast around 3, 4 o'clock. Notice the wind direction out of the north. By tomorrow morning, we are in the 30s. Plenty of sunshine by the afternoon. We're going to be about 10 to 15 degrees colder tomorrow afternoon, and then we are socked in the cloud cover for Friday, a cold day, as we could see some rain and snow showers by the evening. We may squeeze out a tenth, maybe 20/10 of an inch here over the next few hours. Not all that impressive. As I mentioned, tomorrow the sunshine breaks out. A bit breezy at times. We could see winds gusting as high as 15 to 20, but definitely much cooler across the area with temperatures approaching that 48-degree mark. As I mentioned, cloud cover in place on Friday. We see a coastal low well off the coast, trough coming through. Now, we could see a period of rain, maybe even some snow showers. I think the snow activity is to the north, upstate New Jersey as well as Pennsylvania. But at a brief period of shower activity, and then that exits, and then northerly winds kick in, and that cold air really settles in through the weekend. Look at these temperatures falling. That is a high for Sunday. We're looking at highs in the upper 20s. That Arctic high setting up shop over much of the Great Lakes region, and we are going to see well below average temperatures heading into Christmas. Tony Romeo, you're the winner of our Paul Davis umbrella from Lewes, Delaware. Your Paul Davis 7-Day shows that Arctic air. Winter solstice arrives Saturday morning, and we see temperatures slowly begin to rise through Christmas back into the 40s, still below average with plenty of cloud cover.
Thank you very much, Chris. Well, it's the holiday season, so you know what that means. A bit more craziness than usual, from more cooking to decorations covering the house. But those very things that make the holidays special can also present fire hazards. The Delaware State Fire Marshal says house fires generally increase during the holidays. Some tips for fire prevention include making sure your decorations and Christmas trees are not too close to heat sources and to avoid overloading extension cords.
There's more children running around your house, possibly unattended because of large crowds. You're bringing in more electrical cords and decorations. You're bringing, potential flammable items like a live Christmas tree, or a cut live Christmas tree. You're doing more cooking.
The fire marshal said, fortunately, there have been no holiday-related fires so far this season.
Still to come, how you're making a difference with our Bless Our Children campaign.
Ride the wave of Delmarva's vibrant coastal vibes with Coast Life. From hidden gems to sun-kissed trends and captivating local tales. Dive deep and immerse yourself in our coastal rhythm. Catch Coast Life weekdays at 4 on CoastTV.
Visit Gateway Subaru this holiday season during the 2024 Subaru Share the Love event through January 2nd. With every Subaru purchased or leased, Subaru will donate $250 to one of these 5 charities, plus an additional $50 when you choose your hometown charity. And Subaru will donate $5 for every routine service performed. At Gateway Subaru, our customers are the heart of what we do, and we're committed to being a positive force in our community. Gateway Subaru, just minutes from the beaches in the heart of Delmarva. Higher standards.
At the Delmarva Design Center, appliances, cabinetry, countertops, tile, and flooring come together in one showroom. We have specialists in each division, such as myself in appliances, to ensure that you not only get the best product for your needs, but that your selection fits seamlessly with every element of your remodel.
It's always fun bringing clients into Delmarva Design Center. No matter how much they want to spend, there's always an option for people to pick something that they like.
Delmarva Design Center. Great design starts with great inspiration. Selbyville, Delaware.
It's Mission High School 12 this month at Preston Ford. Final month of Preston Ford's Race to the Top 50 is here, and we're pulling out all the stops. Lease a 2024 Ford Bronco Sport Big Bend for just $396 a month for 36 months with $0 down. You can shop all your best deals online and view our complete inventory at PrestonFord.com. With over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles on the lot, we're sure to have the perfect vehicle for you. Don't miss Preston Ford's Race to the Top 50, and remember, cars cost less in Preston.
Take the holidays with you wherever you go, but not the same old songs over and over. The Duck has hundreds of holiday tunes. Enjoy 24/7 Christmas music on 107.1 The Duck, your Christmas variety station.
Download the Coast TV News app on your Apple or Android devices.
This is the time of year all of us here at Coast TV and our sister stations collect donations for our Bless Our Children campaign.
That money goes to local nonprofits who hand select families in need so that every child gets a gift Christmas morning.
And we want to thank businesses, groups, individuals, and so many more who have donated at least $1,000 to the Bless Our Children campaign and stepped up to join the Shell Brothers Challenge.
Here's a Shell Brothers honor roll in amounts given in increments of $1,000.
Friends and family of Captain Bob's Oyster Roast.
Atlantic Community Thrift Shop, Evans Builders Incorporated, Pocomoke City Elks number 1624, James Maloney, in memory of Stacy Dorsch.
American Legion Boggs Disharoon Post 123.
Ocean City Elks Lodge number 2645, Right Way Flagging and Sign Company Incorporated, Seaboard Billboard Boat.
Eastern Shore Corvette Club Inc., Tony Tank Tribe number 149, Carolyn D. Lehman Johnson, Midway Par 3.
MR Ducks, Salisbury Elks Lodge number 817, Edward Jones Office of Melinda Tinkle, Jeff and Ann Vitas, in loving memory of John Angeles, Kathy and Michael Newcomb, Delaware Electric Co-op, Phil Hawk, Cape Henlopen Elks number 2540, Michael and Nancy West, Patricia Littleton and Steve Rosenberry, Dorchester Lodge number 223, IBPO Elks of the World. The R.D. Greer and Sons Company.
June and John Lewis Jr., Bunting and Murray Construction and Employees, Apgar Turf Farm Inc., Suicide Bridge Restaurant in memory of Bill O'Hickman,
The residents of Mariners Cove,
in loving memory of Maribeth Toomberlin, Salisbury Moose Family Center 654,
Eastern Shore Region Antique Automobile Car Club, Harry and Jenny Davis, SPI Pharma Incorporated, Peninsula Imaging LLC, Johnny Janosic,
in loving memory of Sean Noel,
Classic Cakes,
David and Louise, Willard's Lions Club, Mr. and Mrs. R. Dean Goldsboro,
Rose Wheaton, Horsey Poultry Farm LLC, American Legion Post 64, Tops Cut Off, American Legion Sinpuxent Post 166,
Jefferson Uri and Doan in Sterner, PA, Pepsi Bottling Ventures, Crowley Associates Realty Inc., Murray's Residential Services,
Eastern Shore Auctions by Willie Benton, Burris Logistics, Terra Firma of Delmarva Paving, Alan Corman and Son Incorporated,
Lewis Rehoboth Moose Lodge 646,
ASAP Services Pumping and Disposal,
J. Stacy Hart and Associates, Dwayne and Brandy Geis Absolute PDR,
ABC Refrigeration Incorporated in memory of Pop, Ramco Solutions,
Miranda Hart and O'Leary Contracting LLC, The Closet Works of Delmarva, Unfinished Business Thrift Shop, Idlewild Ruritan Club, Redmond Orphans Board,
Painting in America Made Great Again Earl Johnson Painting,
HVAC Services Unlimited Inc., Contractors for a Cause Foundation,
Mike Singleton's Pest Control, Shore Fund Tractor Pullers,
Historical Vintage Car Club of Delaware Inc., Green Acres Storage Shoal, in memory of Maurice and Pearl Jordan,
Sons and Daughters of Italy in Ocean City Lodge number 2474, Dagsboro Paint and Wallpaper, Chris's Pool Service,
Lydia's Grab and Go Bistro, IES Residential Inc., in memory of Joan Louise Rager, Creative Concepts,
Collins Wharf Sod, K&T Utilities LLC, Eastern Shore Traffic LLC, Chesapeake Trenching Incorporated,
G.R. Campbell Construction, Cox's RV Repair, Zion Church of Salisbury Women of Faith, Wheels That Heal Car Club, American Legion Auxiliary Sinnepunxet Unit 166,
Preston Gromark FS, American Veterans Thrift Store, Cheer Incorporated Employees, Daisy's Well Drilling,
CJ's Beach Bays, American Legion Nanacoke Squadron 6, B&R Auto Parts Inc., Delmarva Art Expo and Wool and Fiber Expo,
Pools, Pavers, and More, LTE Fiber LLC,
Reynolds Excavating Inc.,
Hickman Beach Plaza, Donald McIntaffer, Hawker Supermarkets, The Carroll Family,
Japanesque,
Mary and Chris Grimm, Shore United Bank, St. Andrew's United Methodist Church,
Lewis Rehoboth Rotary Club,
Asbury Blades United Women in Faith, Asbury Blades UM Churches, Wycomico Lodge number 91 AF and AM, employees of Crest Plumbing Heating, in loving memory of Jim and Nancy McKinley.
Pep Up, Breeding Roll-Off Service, Peninsula Pawn, Towers Concrete, OT Beecham Post 94, in memory of Richard and Helen Webb. Union Lodge Georgetown Loop, Queen City Elk Lodge 1051, Delaware Improved Order of Red Man and Degree of Pocahontas, AccuTrench Contracting LLC, Paradise Plumbing, Bob Willie and Sons Incorporated, King Crop Insurance, in memory of Lily Patrick Feinstein, Murray Sod Farm, the Riverside Grill Oak Orchard, Chesapeake Waste, Chesapeake Companies, Preston R. Smith Plumbing, Maddox Brothers Trucking Inc., IV Solutions, Old Timers Softball League Inc., in memory of Shirley L. Doherty, Timothy and Terry Scott.
AE Janitorial Incorporated, Curtis Mercer Remodeling Incorporated, in loving memory of D. Jean Minsker, Southern Delaware Street Rod Association, Mount Zion Holiness Church Incorporated Milton, Thomas C. Melvin and Son Funeral Home Incorporated, Accurate Termite and Pest Control, Monica W. Dwyer, Coastal Towing and Auto Repair, Security Instrument of Delaware, Rich and Karen Gollin, in memory of James E. Mowbray, Fraternal Order of Eagles, Cheryl, Gary and the Boys, Brenda and Ed Hammerbacher.
Donna Dorman Adams, in loving memory of Stella, Carol, Dale, Kent, Tom, and Evelyn. Quota Club of Salisbury, Maryland. Prees Farms, LLC. RN Conveyance Company. Mary Bucky. Kenneth Lund, in memory of his dog Harley. Holly Lake Campsites, in memory of Sam Ellers. Chuck and Shirley, Harborside Bar and Grill. In memory of Eric Rickner. Shoreline Pine LLC, in loving memory of Martha M. Hopkins.
Premier Glass and Screen Incorporated, Tuckahoe Underground, in memory of Granville and Joanne Trimper, Bridgeville Lions Foundation Incorporated, Powellville UM Church and UM Men, in memory of Stephen and Michael Griffiths, Federalsburg Post 5246 VSW Auxiliary Incorporated, Joan W. Jenkins Foundation Incorporated, Allen Lions Club, Jolly Roger Amusement Parks, Fillmore Day Real Estate Services LLC, in loving memory of Violet Lee Garrison and family,
Laurel American Legion Post 19, Hugo and Carol Cardenas, The Whalen Company LLC,
Ocean City Boat Lifts, in loving memory of James and Audrey Palmer, Sons of American Legion Post 243, William T. Watkins Garage Incorporated, in memory of Betty Swift and Betty Rogers.
Maryland Region 29th Division Association Post 88, Faulkner Heirs, in memory and honor of John Grabowski.
Again, we appreciate all of you taking on the Shell Brothers Challenge as part of WBOC and Coast TV's Bless Our Children campaign.
And if you'd like to help, you can donate on our website at blessourchildren.org.
Thank you for helping WBOC, Coast TV, and DSN lend a hand.
And together, we can make the holidays this year a very special one.
Bless Our Children is administered by the Draper Holdings Charitable Foundation.
We salute Private First Class Lonnie Woody, a proud veteran who served with honor in the U.S. Army until his passing in March 2022. His service took him across the globe, including stations in Germany and Korea, where he contributed significantly to our military efforts.
Spicer Brothers and Coast TV are honoring military persons and first responders serving Delmarva. If you have a family member, friend, or community member that you would like to nominate for a Coast TV salute, go to coasttvsalutes.com.
Enjoy 24/7 Christmas music on 107.1 The Duck.
It's the Get Holiday Ready sales event with the Ford crew.
Someone took the Bronco out for an extended test drive.
They used all the goat modes. Goes over any type of terrain.
Looks like they had a lot of fun.
Those boots are awfully muddy, Sam.
My boots? I did it. I'm gonna do it again.
Jeep owners switching to the Bronco family get up to $4,500 toward Bronco. Or lease a Bronco Sport for $350 a month with zero down.
At FH Fur, we believe that $29 is a small price to pay to make the holidays brighter for kids in need, which is why we're extending our $29 heating inspection offer through December 31st. For only $29, FH Fur, your Lennox Premier dealer, will perform a complete home heating inspection with the entire amount going directly to the Marine Toys for Tots Foundation. Up to $10,000. Schedule your heating inspection today with FH Fur. Absolutely the best.
877-GOLFER, FHFur.com.
It had been an ongoing issue with the ductboard that's underneath the home, a rancid odor, and I said, I'm calling Above and Beyond, and Braden successfully eliminated all this odor. I have no more allergies, no more runny eyes. It's all gone thanks to this air scrubber. This is why I called Above and Beyond. One of the reasons that I went with Above and Beyond services is because I believe in this product, definitely. It's a lifesaver. I can breathe. I'm so much healthier.
Accidents happen when you least expect them. Big or small, when accidents strike, things can get a little complicated. This is where the Law Office of Trap-Nickel steps in. Our experienced team fights for your rights, turning tough situations into significant compensation. If you've suffered an injury, claim the justice you're entitled to. The Law Office of Trap-Nickel, your priority is our priority.
At Puppies R Us, silent nights are overrated. This Christmas, save $300 off a perfect new puppy, plus 20% off all accessories and a free bag of Canada puppy food. We wish you a furry Christmas at family-owned Puppies R Us in Bridgeville, where we put the puppies before us.
It's now time to take a look at today's holiday house. This photo coming in from Donna Angel in Seaford. What a great looking tree she has there. Love this time of year. If you would like to have a chance to be featured, you can submit your pictures at coasttv.com/holidayhouse. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says a patient in Louisiana has been hospitalized with a severe case of H5N1 bird flu. The agency says the person was exposed to sick and dead birds in backyard flocks. It is both the first severe case and the first case linked to a backyard flock in the U.S. This virus is the same type linked to recent human cases in Canada and Washington state. The CDC says the immediate risk from bird flu, though, that remains low.
Vitamin D and calcium are vital for your overall health, but they won't help older people when it comes to falls and fractures. That's according to a new draft recommendation from the U.S. Preventative Services Task Force. In today's Health Minute, Patrick Cornell explains the new findings and shares what seniors can do to reduce their risk of injury.
It's a message we've heard since childhood. It's important to take your vitamins, but there are limitations to those benefits.
We didn't find that taking vitamin D with or without calcium prevented either fractures or falls in postmenopausal women and men 68 years of age or older.
Dr. Gautam Rao is a member of the U.S. Preventative Services Task Force that just released these preliminary findings.
We are not discouraging people from taking vitamin D or calcium. And in fact, the National Academy of Medicine has very specific recommendations for how much vitamin D and calcium everyone should take. Vitamin D and calcium are essential for bone health, for muscles, for overall well-being, for brain health, and for immunity.
The task force also looked at what seniors can do to reduce their risk of falls. Women age 65 and older should be screened for osteoporosis or brittle bones, along with anyone who might be at high risk.
The one I'm really enthusiastic about is structured exercise. So structured supervised exercise, weight-bearing exercise, of which there are lots of programs, have a number of benefits, including preventing fractures and falls. But as you can imagine, they have benefits for balance. The social effect is really, incredible when you think about it.
Some adults may also benefit from having their vision and hearing tested to reduce their risk of falls. For Health Minute, I'm Patrick Cornell.
Delmarva Sports Network from the Wawa Studios.
Yeah, busy night on the mats up in Delaware. Let's start in Caesar Rodney. The Riders won their dual meet with Caronville 65-8. Senior Braden Bull began the night with a win by tech fall, and that set the tone for CR, who never looked back. Caesar Rodney hits the road up to the Bob Carpenter this weekend for the Beasts of the East tournament. Caravel is going to have wrestlers at Delaware as well, along with the Howdy Duncan invite and William Penn. Over at Cape Henlopen, the Vikings are quickly out to a 2-0 start to the dual meet season. Cape bested Milford in a good one tonight on DSN, 41-31. The Vikings racked up 6 pins in the win. Ryan Ferrissier, Devon Dallas, and Brian Seward all picked up victories by fall in the loss. These two programs are also hitting the bob this weekend, part of an 11-team field. But that pales in comparison to the 140 teams that we have coming to the Eastern Shore this Christmas season. The 42nd Annual Governor's Challenge begins a week from tomorrow, and you can catch action from 5 different courts simultaneously on DSN+. Gov Challenge is the largest holiday basketball tournament in the country and brings you 6 games a day from December 26th through the 30th. And if you can't wait, we've got more high school hoops coming up tomorrow on DSN. Queen Anne's County takes on Cambridge at 5:30. That'll do for sports tonight.
Delmarva's Holiday House, sponsored by Beta Beach Builders.
Welcome to First Aid Chevrolet, where we put you, the customer, first.
Since 1976, we've been your local hometown Chevrolet dealer. We'd like to thank all of our loyal customers over these past 48 years.
Get 0% for 60 months on this new 2024 Chevy Blazer EV.
Save over $17,000 on this 2024 Chevrolet Silverado.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas from our family to yours. Together, let's drive.
Thousands of Uggs in stock. Thousands of Hokas in stock. Vernon Powell has gifts for everyone on your list. Runners want footwear from Hoka or Brooks, or gift cards to give them that Vernon Powell fit. Outdoorsmen like Carhartt, Purelure, and Columbia. Someone wants sweaters and toasty warm slippers. Others want sparkling gold layered looks. There's North Face, Patagonia, and Fuzzy Ugg boots. Get festive with Yeti and Turtle Box each at Vernon Powell in Salisbury and Rehoboth Beach.
Shop early for best selection and support local business.
Here at the Delmarva Design Center, appliances, cabinetry, countertops, tile, and flooring come together in one showroom. We have specialists in each division, such as myself in countertops, to not only ensure you get the best product to fit your needs, but that your selection fits seamlessly with every element of your project.
When I came into the Delmarva Design Center and see that big collection of slabs, that makes really the decision seamless.
Delmarva Design Center. Great design starts with great inspiration. Selbyville, Delaware.
Have you lost a loved one to suicide? You are not alone. I lost my teenage son to this heartbreaking tragedy.
And I lost my veteran dad, who faced his struggles alone in silence.
We're here as part of the Jesse Clump Memorial Fund's Lost team, providing support to suicide loss survivors.
We understand this complicated grief. We are here to meet, talk, or text whenever you need.
Remember, you are not alone.
Call us at 410-726-3090.
Together we can heal and find hope again.
Buying a home today is not child's play. Now more than ever, you need a Leanne Wilkinson Group buyer's agent working for you. Just listen to some of our satisfied clients.
Leanne has unparalleled insight into everything Lewes, which gave us, as buyers, an advantage.
Leanne brings a level of strategy that ensures you will get what you want from your transaction.
Leanne's team is remarkable. They work tirelessly for their clients.
The Leanne Wilkinson Group in Lewes, Delaware is a proud affiliate of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services PenFed Realty.
Well, it's been a mild and damp night. Some of us have seen the rain, some of us have not. Not much is falling at the coast. Most of the heaviest activity has bypassed the peninsula to the north. You can see back off to the west just a few trailing showers as this front begins to slice its way towards the coast. So by daybreak tomorrow, expect sunny skies, but much chillier than what we're seeing now. Temperatures starting off in the upper 30s, and then we are going to see northerly winds kick in. Bit breezy at times, mostly sunny skies, temperatures topping out in the mid to upper 40s. You can get your forecast anytime by dialing our First Alert weather phone, and your Paul Davis 7-day shows dry conditions tomorrow, but we do cloud up into Friday. Could see a late shower, rain, or maybe even snow shower by Friday evening. We usher in the winter solstice Saturday, and boy, is it going to feel like 29 degrees by Sunday, and then we gradually begin to moderate through Christmas. More clouds than sun on Christmas right now. Could see a late shower, and we're back up into the 50s late next week.
Thank you, Chris, and thank you for joining us for Coast TV News at 11.
For more news and local weather, you can download our Coast TV News app.
The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, that's up next.
And we'll see you tomorrow for Coast TV News at 5 a.m. Have a great night.